Alright guys, welcome back to RT2, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Game Boy Advance restoration. So, here's an update on the project. I was not able to get a replacement speaker for the system, but I did find a video on how to fix the speaker. So, I'm going to be checking that as we tear this thing apart. But my replacement case came in, so this is an orange one I got from Sanford, Michigan. I can't remember the name of the seller off the top of my head, but they got it out to me really fast. It was supposed to be here Thursday, but it got here on Monday. So we're gonna unbox this thing in a second. So, but the tools you're gonna need, you have a Phillips head and tri-wing that came with the kit. This kit also came with a replacement label and a new lens. I'm not gonna be putting the lens on today because I just don't feel like taking the time to tear it apart and replace it. Because my lens is actually in pretty good shape. It's a little dirty right now, but there's no like scratches or anything I can see on it. There's a lot of smudging. I can see maybe a couple like little baby scratches, but it's just a lot of smudging really. And I have a cleaning cloth I can use to fix that. And I'm also going to go grab a small flathead, mainly so I can take these covers off, so I can get access to these screws, and as well to make taking the hinges out easier. So first thing we're going to do, before that, we're going to unbox the orange case and see what all is included in that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this up on the tripod and we can get started. Alright, so we're on the tripod. I'm going to go ahead and take the orange case out of its sleeve here. I've yet to open this, obviously you can tell the tape just snapped. So we're going to slowly take the shell out of the bag here. I already tell you right away, I like how this feels. It's a very nice finish. It does not feel uncomfortable at all. So it comes with a new Nintendo badge on the front, new power slide switch. We do have a brand new set of shoulder buttons. Oh, there goes the top. So brand new A and B buttons, start and select buttons. Everything is pretty much getting refreshed in here, which is going to save me time, because that means really all I got to do is swap the circuit board over, as well as put the power switch on. So this makes my job easy. Besides swapping the hinges over, it's pretty much what all's going to transfer over. What all's going to transfer over is the main board on the back. Obviously, the first step will be taking the game out. The hinges and the screen, because this does include, like I said, brand new buttons. So it makes my job 10 times easier. Now in this compartment, we have all the stuff we're going to need. The clutch cover, the rubber grommets, and the screws, as well as a new power switch cover, which is going to be cool because that may help fix my issue. I haven't actually had an issue with it lately. I powered it on for the first time about a week ago. Got a shiny of Pokemon Emerald. My first time back, perfect first time back gift. My first time getting a shiny on Generation 3 Pokemon games in about 10 years plus. So, that's that. I haven't had any issues with it. See, it powers on, and it's not flickering or anything like it used to. So, I don't know what happened with it, but, I mean, it's playing perfectly fine right now. The only times I've actually seen any problems with it is when I don't have a game in it. Then it freaks out a little bit, but, you know, I'm not having any issues with it right now. So everything's working as it should, oddly enough. It's like it knew it was going to get case swapped, and it was just like, I might want to start working. So we'll be throwing the replacement label on. I kind of want to start with that, to be honest. I don't know, I'll probably do that last, to be honest. I'll wait until I can get everything done. So it comes with new rubber membranes. Pretty much, literally, this is going to be a direct swap for the case. We'll just throw the circuit board on and it'll be done, ready to rock. So what else do we have here? So there's the backlight button. So we'll go ahead and pop that guy back in there. I guess it goes long ways. There we go. So that's going to make the job really easy. We also have this piece of paper, which is really cool, which will help protect it from getting banged up or anything while we're taking the screen out, while we're taking the screws and stuff. So that's nice. And then it's got everything connected for the shoulder buttons, the pins and the springs and all that. That probably aren't going to be sitting in properly until the actual system gets put together. So just looking at everything looks pretty good. really clicky. Nope. Uh-oh. That popped out. I was hoping not to pop that out. Oops. So, there we go. Okay, we're back in. Alright. Is that in? I don't think that's in. Anyway. Okay, so we have the back done. That was quick. So, like I said, this does not include hinges, so we'll be throwing those in. Pretty much what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with prepping the orange case. So we're going to be throwing the Nintendo badge on the front shell. Which making it, going ahead and making it look complete, so that way when it's screwed in and it's done. So, oddly, okay, so they did individually package everything, which is really cool. So here's our new power switch. This one completely rebuilt, which is awesome. Our set of screws here, brand new screws. I'm probably going to wind up using these. Then you got the clutch cover, the grommets, all that stuff. But I'm really just trying to fish around for the badge. There it is. So we have our new Nintendo badge for the front face. This guy. So this will be going on the front of the system on the front face here, where it has this not incest. I don't know what to call this. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop that there. Go ahead and take the sticky adhesive off, the paper protecting the adhesive off in the back, because this is pretty much a sticker. Of course, I don't have fingernails, so this is gonna suck. Probably fast forward through a lot of this, really. All right, got the paper off. We know we got to get the logo right side up. Going to just, oop, I did not go to plan. Okay. Perfect. That came in perfect. That's awesome. First try on that one is a success. Alright, so now we have the badge on the front face. So that'll be, of course, adhering while we're doing this. And it'll be on point when it comes out. So I've been watching a ton of these guide videos on how to do this. So for the most part, I know what I'm doing. So I guess just to clarify, what all is going to get directly swapped, everything that is going to not come out of this case, or is going to come out of this case. So obviously the game, so we'll start off there. My copy of Pokemon Emerald's going to have to come out. The battery itself will be coming out of the system as well. That'll be getting swapped over. It's a brand new battery. The label I'm not sending over because it is absolutely destroyed, and I want this to look fresh and brand new, which is why I'm going to be putting this label on the back of it, even though it is completely incorrect. It's for an AGS 001, and this is a 101. I don't plan on selling this thing anytime soon, and it's not going to bother me that much that it doesn't have a 1 on the front of the product number. What else is not getting transferred over? What else is getting transferred over is the main board on the inside. What looks like the volume switch. Yeah, the volume switch is going to get transferred over, because I believe that is directly on the board. So, obviously, the screen itself will get transferred over. Like I said, I'm going to clean this thing up a little bit while I'm putting it together. Yeah, it's got a couple scratches in it. As well as the hinges. So, I guess we're ready to start. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my tutorial. I'm gonna reference throughout this. I'm using the this does not compute one, as well as the TGS guides to not brick this thing while I'm doing this. Even though it's a really simple process, it's just really taking out screws and lining everything up and getting everything situated properly. So All I said, I'm going to go ahead and start fast forwarding a little bit. You guys have already seen this, and I'm going to link the 2 videos in the description that I'm using to guide me through this. This is pretty much going to be a fast forwarded video, time lapse, the whole deal. So I guess let's get started.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Alright guys, so we're finally done. I apologize for the time lapse being subpar, but I went ahead and threw the label on as well. So this is it. This is a AGS 101 with a new case swap on it. Everything works as it should. There's a couple little bugs. For example, I didn't screw this down tight enough, so it kind of moves around the clutch cover for the ribbon cable. But after hours of fighting the hinges and the actual ribbon cable itself, it is complete in this really nice orange. The only problems, like I said, the clutch cover moves, and my hinges, I think, have been damaged. They are making no noise whatsoever. They're working, but it's a very quiet operation. It's very smooth. Also, like I said, it just took forever. This was really hard. I will eventually probably take it back apart to fix that and screw that back in. Because literally that would just be popping off the board and all that just to turn that screw. But I guess now it's time to pop Emerald back in and play with it for the first time as orange, not blue. So I've yet to test this with the game. I've powered it on a couple times to make sure everything works okay. And we're in, just like that. I also fixed the speaker. So again, another problem is the plastic apparently isn't as high as quality as I thought it was, because the screen shines through the case, which is odd, but a very small price to pay for how good this looks. No problems. Couldn't be any happier. Oh, shut up, Lydia. You called me yesterday. Why are you calling me again? But everything works the way it should. I'm very happy. So, all that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video and the now orange Game Boy Advance SP. So here's all my parts left over from the blue one, from when it was blue. Man, this is cool. I'm so happy. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I apologize for the hat I raged and threw it earlier. So, be sure to like and subscribe for more. We'll be doing more console videos in the future. I wanted to start on big, though, making this thing orange. So thank you guys so much again, and we'll see you guys later.
This is a Chucky Beat production.